My son name is Giovanni Soto. He went to visit a friend one day and met these two couples who were trying to recruit his friend. And when my son asked for a ride home, this couple told my son they would give him a ride home. But instead of taking him home, they took my son directly to their home. And for 2 weeks, I didn't know where my son was. I couldn't get a hold of my son. I placed my son missing with the Warwick Police Station in Rhode Island. I could not call my son. His Facebook account was shut. His telephone was shut. He quit his job, and there was no communication whatsoever. The couple have gone to great lengths to isolate my son from his family and from his friends. There is nothing normal about isolating someone away from their family and to tell them that we are devils who will never see the face of God. To tell them that his own family is not good for him. They've gone so far as even changed my son's name. His name is Giovanni Soto, and they changed his name to Tucson Haramo. I can't even pronounce it correctly. They've told my son that we're no good, that they're his new family. They call my son their son. They've changed his name. They changed his diet from regular food to vegan food. They've told my son they've cured him of his disease, that he no longer is sick. Before my son met these two individuals who called themselves King Ma and Queen Da, my son was a very social person. He was a very family-oriented, friends, always there for his friends when he needed them. He loved to dance. He was choreographing dance. He wanted to go to New York to pursue his passion for dancing. He wanted to pursue his passion for modeling. He wanted to become a doctor. He was working. He had a job. He had registered for college. He was supposed to go to college on September of 2011. He was very social. He had a beautiful girlfriend that he was dating that was very much in love with him. He was good with his brother and sister. He was always talking to his sisters and brothers, family oriented. And then the moment he met this cult, and within a week, they completely transformed him. My son used to take 3 showers a day. He used to groom himself, cut his hair, groom his eyebrows, very, very much into himself. And when he met the couple, he just transformed to a different person. He wouldn't shower, wouldn't groom himself. And when I asked him why he wasn't grooming himself and taking a shower, and he said, his answer to me was he wanted to keep females away from him to make himself less attractive. This is what this woman was teaching my son. She completely transformed him from night to day. None of the neighbors would talk to them. They were all afraid of them. But they did tell me that they did share with me that they knew my son was being controlled by them. They told me that King Da and Queen Ma had my son locked up in the room, and he was only allowed to come out every once in a while, like say every 2 weeks. And they believe, and I believe, they're drugging my son, because they said they've watched my son looked as if he was under the influence, and he looked like a robot, and he wouldn't give any eye contact with anyone. He was just like a robot, would walk in synchronized as Queen Ma, because she was the boss. Yeah. I've been fighting to get my son for the past 2 years. I've done everything possible to get my son back. I've written to the governor. I've tried to reach out to Dr. Phil's show. The Ricky Lake show has contacted me. I went to the Channel 10 News and spoke to them. I went to the radio station. I've called the FBI, the police, everything I've done, and nothing has brought my son back. Since my son's been gone, it's been 2 years now. It's been very difficult to me. I haven't been able to sleep. I wake up every night between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and no one understands what I'm going through. When you talk to people who do not understand what you're going through, they look at you like you have two heads. I'm mourning my child as if he's dead, and he's still alive out there. He has no communication with his family or his friends. And if my son is listening to this, Giovanni Soto, I miss you very much. I love you. Your brothers miss you. Your sister misses you. We just want you home safe and to be reunited with your family because we love you. Okay? Giovanni, Mommy loves you.